Magnon. That is the name of caves in southwestern France in the Dordogne region. And there the oldest remains of a Homo sapiens sapiens were found, 35,000 years old. And the Homo sapiens sapiens, that is the human-like being which is today living on the earth. And these people there, they were doing, for example, cave art at the cave or at the region Lazur. And Cro-Magnon is in the dialect spoken of the region basically just meaning big hole. And that's according to the Reader's Digest Library of Modern Knowledge, Book 2, Part 8, Man and Society by Sia Bellacue, Justin, Emily Currat, Peter, Lois, Lucy Merritt, David Martin, Jacqueline Sesbey, Ruth DeVitus, and J.C. Woodburn on the page 448. Hi and welcome. I'm trying to learn paleoanthropology today, Cro-Magnon, and after we've done that, we're going to do leg injury prevention training. And if you participate in the leg injury prevention training, then is that ja alles. Cro-Magnon, a rock shelter in the Dordogne area of southwestern France, where the first remains of Homo sapiens sapiens, or modern man, were discovered. Cro-Magnon is the place, I think. So the name of these caves or rock shelters in the region Dordogne in southwestern France. And where were the first, where for the first time, I think, remains of a Homo sapiens sapiens found, which is basically the human being living on the earth. And these were found 35,000 years ago. And where we read in the last part that they're Homo sapiens sapiens, they are 45,000 years old. So these are the first remains found of a Homo sapiens sapiens. There are no Homo sapiens sapiens remains found which are 40,000 years old. If, then it would mean that the Homo sapiens sapiens existed already 40,000 years ago. The people of the area called Cro-Magnon, which literally means, I think, what does the word name? Is it French? It means basically big hole in the local dialect. After the site, so the people, the Cro-Magnon human, were recalled after the site, were responsible for the cave art at Lazur. Okay, cave art. Let's take one look if a cave art article goes into detail about these cave art. Cave art, man's oldest surviving form of painting found on the walls and ceilings of caves mainly in Western Europe and painted between 30 to 10,000 years ago. The best example are those found in Altamira in northern Spain and Lazur in southwest France. The paintings show the figures of humans and of the animals were hunted, such as bison, some in the act of being speared. The artists, the people of the Upper Paleolithic period, Old Stone Age. The paintings are in the darkest and least accessible sections of the caves, which show no traces of having been lived in. Some archaeologists think the paintings were used for magic ritual before a hunt. The group perhaps hoped that by painting a speared animal they would achieve a successful kill. Others believe that the paintings were totemistic, showing the particular animals with which a tribe associated itself, or that they were used to instruct young members of a tribe in the skills of hunting. I think they could talk. It's way more effective to say someone how to hunt instead of painting it on the cave. And why in the darkest area of a cave? I think that is the key point. It is in the back area of the cave which no one had lived in. So it's not an accident. If someone would make a painting, they would use the first thing accessible. They don't go to a specific place to paint on. Cro-Magnon. Okay, Cro-Magnon. And that is the name of the rock shelters. Cro-Magnon are rock shelters in the Dordogne in southwestern France. The first remains of Homo sapiens sapiens were found, which is today the human being. They are 35,000 years old. And In the local dialect, basically, Cro-Magnon means big hole, and also the people were so called Cro-Magnon, human something. And they were doing there, for example, cave art, so painting things, for example, of hunting animals with spears onto the walls inside of caves at La Zone. I'm going to start the camera. Cro-Magnon, that is the name of caves in southwestern France in the Dordogne region. And there the oldest remains of a Homo sapiens sapiens were found, 35,000 years old. And the Homo sapiens sapiens, that is the human-like being which is today living on the earth. And these people there, they were doing, for example, cave art at the cave or at the region La Zeu. And Cro-Magnon is, in the dialect spoken in the region, basically just meaning big hole. And that is according to the Reader's Digest Library of Modern Knowledge, Book 2, Part 8, Man and Society by Sia Bellacue, Jocelyn, Emily, Currat, Peter, Lois, Sumer, David Martin, Jacqueline Sesbel, Ruth Devitus, and J.C. Woodman on page 448. Where's the camera? And that was a paleoanthropology part. If you were here for paleoanthropology, you can go directly to the next part of paleoanthropology. We're going to talk about paleoanthropology. If you stay here and participate in the leg injury prevention training, then it's better the arm rest. Good standing leg, swing at front and to the side. And at front and to the side. And in front and back. Our foot in front and back. One leg up, hands out, over cross. Okay, shoulder go further. Middle, over cross. Shoulder go further. Middle and up. Our leg up, over cross. Shoulder go further. Middle, over cross. Further. Middle and up. One leg up, is up to the side. And the other leg. And stand good on one leg, turn over, this can go on the knee, down, over, up, stand good, over, down. Cro-Magnon, maybe the Magnon part means big and the crow hole. Okay, that would make more sense. And the next part, stand good with one leg and reach always with the heel to 90-minute intervals on an imaginary diet. And with the other leg, front, so up to 12 o'clock, 10:30, 9, 7:30, 6 and 4, 3, and also here 1 and 3 o'clock. And one heel onto the ground, lift the heel off the ground, don't do it if you're pregnant. Over here. And one leg up and down. And take one leg in and then out. And over our body, if you like. Yeah. And now maybe the whole leg. And with the other leg in and out, a horse exercise. And camel, whole body moves. Now whole leg. And the next part, breathing down. In and up. And out. Breathe in and cross the legs. And breathe again out. It was leg injury prevention training. I thank you very much, and until next time.